TK, where the fuck you at?
What's up, yo, toe. For real though, what's up with y'all boys? It's your boy Creator.T, so come create with me. But before we create, we have to build. And you know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all know I be doing the live streams and whatnot, you feel me? Gaming, drawing, etc. What we be doing it here though. Feel me? In front of the living room. We got a couch now. Like this is a beautiful spot for me and my mother to just have good times and you know what I mean, make memories. So a lot of y'all know, right? I got this room upstairs next to my little shit. Told y'all I was gonna build that room up, etc. Boom, boom, boom. And I kind of want to get back into the like the handhelds. Like this is where we started. This is where we gonna come from. Regardless, at the end of the day, bam, desk and chair. Let's get to it. Y'all think I got the strength to get this shit upstairs? This joint upstairs? I'm really big body for real. Watch this. I've been in the gym. Oh yeah. See, hey ladies, if you big, I got you though. You feel me? I'm really big handling. I got that I got that arm and back muscle. Word of bro. I'm really like that. As y'all can see, feel me? Big body. Before, you feel me? This was just a storage room, technically. You know what I'm saying? Suitcases, clothes, more suitcases and shit like that. Like I told y'all, my dudes told me this could be my room to stream. You feel me? Until we got guests over. Hey, that's cool with me. Thanks, my dukes. Also, shout out to my dukes because she believes in me. Got me this desk and chair for the free ski. I love you, mom. Feel me? And on top of that, I got my monitor, my PC, all that stuff that I was streaming downstairs with. We just doing it up here. Feel me? Word of bro, I'm tired of it, bitch. A lot of y'all like, yo, gang. You feel me? Actually, I don't know anything. I know is this desk is gonna help me. This desk and chair is gonna help me stream and draw. Before, I didn't have anywhere to stream. I didn't have anywhere to draw. I couldn't draw on the counter because it was too low. I couldn't draw anywhere in my room. I mean, I could, obviously, but this is more like, it makes more sense. Now just to, oh yeah, I got a light too. That's what I meant to tell you. So the whole setup is here, gang. You feel what I'm saying? Chair, desk, PC keyboard, mouse, monitor. I got you feel me? Just in case I got a, you feel me? And I got a light too. You feel me? We going all the way with this shit. I ain't got no choice. I'm going all the way with it. Now, to open these boxes, let's go get tools. One thing I want to get back to, right, is getting back to my yaps, because one thing about it and two things for certain is ooh, I'm getting lightheaded. You're gonna listen to me yap, gang. You feel me? You ain't got no choice. Okay, boom. So this is what's been on my mind recently, right? Okay, so boom. Recently, you feel me? I've been thinking about what I want in life, right? And obviously, streams and like art and just things of that nature are very like fun for me, right? And I talked about my mom for this, and the conversation of moving out came up, right? Now, me and my mom both know, you feel me? Damn, the echo in here is crazy. You feel me? I don't want to move out no time soon, because why would I want to be lonely and away from my mom? And my mom really doesn't mind. Like, she enjoys her son. You feel me? But I told her, like, there's gonna be a day where I have to move out, or you feel me? Because it just gets to a point. And I told her, right? I was like, thinking about it, I was looking on TikTok, and I seen this dude, and he had like a whole like living room art studio with his mans. I was like, that's cool as shit. Like, imagine you just go, like, you wake up, right? You go downstairs, stream, art wall. Like, you could just do whatever you want. And, like, I told my mom, I was like, yo, I'm gonna have a big-ass TV, or a big-ass projector, big-ass couch, and we could just have movie nights with the whole fam. The whole bro, like the bros, feel me? The female bros, what would you call those? The homettes, you feel me? It would be a movie, I ain't gonna lie. We could watch anime in there, feel me? Like when a new anime comes out, big ass couch, come by. I'm just saying. Look at all this hardware, gang, my God. Oh my gosh, this looks so soft. Hold on, let me show y'all boys. Feel me? 3. This shit like Christmas. Early birthday gifts. Look. Boom. Oh, and I went with the light gray color too as well. I'm gonna show you better, you know what I mean, when we get out of this shit right here, but you feel me? Just understand. I mean, got the pillow drawn. Move this out the way. Got the booty seat, the seat for the butt. Yo, all of these pieces are so cold. I mean, it is cold outside, and the box has been outside for like an hour. So, like, I get why it's cold, but it feels so good. I've literally been waiting for these packages to come in for a week. I know a lot of y'all left off on stream. We did, like, the Red Dead Redemption stream, and y'all were like, what happened to the stream? What happened to the stream? We're supposed to do it weekend. We're supposed to do it Friday, Monday. I wanted to wait for my desk so we can sit and chill and talk and actually have a vibey stream, right? Because I want to get to talking to y'all more, bro. I really appreciate talking to y'all. Like, even when it gets in heated debates, when it gets to, you know what I mean? When it gets out of hand, it's still like I'm talking to my friends. You get what I'm saying? And it's like, it's fun. I hope y'all can see me decently. Damn. All this, Alright, bro. Anyway, look. I'm just taking all this stuff out and we're gonna build it together. Probably gonna fast forward all this shit to fuck with you. Cause, storage is like, they hit storage with tariffs too. We don't have as much storage as we used to, gang, too. Oh yeah, I forgot, yeah. Nope, don't worry about it. This shit dead, feel like Christmas, bro. Early birthday gift. Shout out my dudes, thanks mom, you feel me? And this is gonna go great with the PS5 I just purchased as well, you feel me? It's not about how late you arrive to the party, it's about how you bust down when you get there. You get what I'm saying? Okay, last few pieces. Trying to get this shit open, y'all. I'm guessing these are the arm joints. Nah, we moving official, I ain't gonna lie. Big 2.6, the end of the 2.5, we're moving official. I'm not playing with y'all with this content shit, oh my gosh. Like, I'm not playing. And as always, with the last piece, gotta give glory to God. I wouldn't be here in this position if it wasn't for him. You feel me? Let's just get that straightened off the rip. You feel what I'm saying? Thank you, Lord Jesus. Let's continue. You feel me? I'm gonna get this stuff put together. Now, okay, I'm looking through all the rubble, right? I'm looking through all the rubble that I just threw onto the floor. I'm not seeing any instructions. We might be cooked. By the way, I found the instructions. They were hidden on the bottom of the chair. leave the chair mud. I got full 360 spinach. You feel me? The chair does it's regular joint. Then I go, man, I'm tired today. I've been working all day. You feel me though? Trying to tell you, all I have to do is get this desk up. My God. Being honest, I don't know if I'm gonna record most of the desk. I'm just gonna pop this bitch up. Okay? I'll be right back. I don't know if I ever got back to you on the finished desk, but yeah, we did it. No, I did it, motherfucker. Look at all this trash. I'm trying to be mad aesthetic. It's mad art shit. This is the, hold on, oh. It's like the creative chaos of an artist game. Look at this shit. I got, you feel me, the music, I got water walls on the phone, I'm bugging out. Manga, you feel me? Head itch, see what I'm saying? Writing, drawing, reading manga, music, PlayStation, more manga, art book, calendar. See what I'm saying? It's too much shit going on. Damn. Okay, so first things first, this is the contest that I am gonna be entering. The thing about this contest is that I think the date is Tuesday, March 31st, 2026, 11:59. So what that basically means is we have hella time. Also means there's no excuses of finishing this shit. I have a whole damn near, what, 5 months, 6 months? Hell no. This shit should be done. Been done. Already done. Pages between 16 to 60 pages. I can do that. And obviously, let's talk about the perks. You feel what I'm saying? The rewards. Award money. First place gets 10,000 USD. Second place gets 5,000 USD. Bronze gets 3,000 USD. Now, I'm not cutting myself short, but even if I had 3,000, you know, I'm making it happen. What? Participant benefits. Benefits of entering the that's a big word for TK. World Manga Contest. Editorial support from serialization. Winners. Okay, yeah, you can read this shit yourself. I'm not. You basically get editorial support from serialization. Anyone in the world can do it. Award ceremony and editorial department tour. Oh, winning works will be published on Kadokawa's official comic portal site. These are a lot of Japanese words for me. Now the last manga contest that I tried to enter, which I never posted by the way, was a silent contest. It was a wordless manga. They have a wordless manga here, but they also have a manga with dialogue. I will be choosing manga with dialogue. To those who may be seeing this video, you don't know who I am. I don't know who you are, but you want to get into manga, you should do this as well, because like it says right here, this is for anybody in the world. These submissions are accepted by Japanese, English, Spanish, French, and Chinese. Basically, damn near all languages. You feel me? I'm not saying all languages, but you get what I'm saying, like the main ones, you feel me? This is the main question I have for me, and not only myself, but the video, of course. How will I turn Faith Fighter into a one-shot that is not only good, but grasping to the character, like grasping to the reader, like you want to read more? And that's what I have to figure out right now. so I just got done writing for a little bit, and this is what I got so far. So as we can see, right, we got this written down. I'm gonna read it out to you. Okay, so to figure out how to make this one-shot work and make it work correctly, we have to find problems and solve them, right? I'm using everything I've learned in the past year or two from what y'all taught me and from what I've read to use in manga terms, right? So I wrote down some things and plot types I like to read. I'm going to put on the page what I like to read. Reason being is because I'm not here to people please. If I did win and I had this cool ass manga story that I thought they would like, they're gonna want me to continue to do that. I'm gonna continue to do what I like because that's me. For example, Kate Rena, she did her and it worked out for her tenfold. That's what I mean by that. So when I said that, I said I like real life issues. I like stories like JJK or Look Back, or you know what I'm saying, plots with real life, like you know what I'm saying, like they live real life, but it's altered. JJK is in real life in Shibuya in Japan, but it's altered by cursed energy. Look Back is a regular story about two girls who enjoy manga and how their relationship is in between it. You know what I'm saying? What other stories like that? Kind of like Don. It's like their story, their plot is based in real life, but it's altered. You get what I'm saying? Not saying that I don't like One Piece, but let's say take One Piece for example, or Hunter x Hunter. Both of these stories are set in a place that is unknown, like it's made up. You get what I'm saying? Like, and I'm not saying that it's less than. I just personally like stories that are from real life or in real life, based in real life. You get what I'm saying? On to the next. How would I do this? Okay, so I typed in, I said, include Jesus in your story. That's like my little signature. That's me. I need to include Jesus in my story because he got me to this point and he's gonna take me to the next point. Point blank period. Let's move on. Next thing I said, have Shaw have the power of giving, right? So at first, when we were just talking about story ideas, we were just throwing shit out there. I wanted Shaw to be I want him to be the most strongest OC ever, right? Only issue with this, it didn't make sense with the plot. You know what I'm saying? It didn't make sense. It wasn't different. It wasn't anything new. We've seen this before. The main character's overly OP for no odd reason. You know what I'm saying? And I get where y'all came from. Some of y'all was hating. Some of y'all were real. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all were saying, well, he can't just have powers from Jesus and be all powerful. And I understand where you're coming from. There has to be a reason and it has to make sense to the reader because, you know what I'm saying, especially if somebody's reading it, it has to make sense on paper. I get that now. I wanted to give him I wanted to give him the power of giving because not only is it different, I don't think I've ever seen a person have the power to, like, his only power is to give powers to other people. And two, I feel like in my walk with the Lord, it has taught me you can't have everything for yourself. The whole point is to love and give to others. Whatever you give will come back to you in tenfold. That's the whole point. My phone ran out of storage. We're gonna continue. So, like I was saying, right? Shaw has the power of giving due to the fact that, you feel me? I had to think about the story in plot form, right? Not like, oh, it would be cool as hell to see him do this, but the plot makes sense if I give him the power of giving, right? Because this is why I say this. I feel like God is not a God of, you know what I'm saying, here's power, do my work. No. He's going to teach you a lesson while you do it, right? So the whole, like, I ain't gonna say the whole story, but the main part, I want him to have the power of giving. And it's gonna make sense when I read this next line, but he's gonna have the power of giving and he's gonna be frustrated with it. He's gonna be like, I can't help, I can't do anything because I have the power of giving. I have to keep giving power to this person, they have to protect me. I personally never seen that before. I wanna see it in this manga. We gonna make it happen. Okay, under that, I said main plot points, right? And the reason why I put main plot points is because in a one shot, it's like 16 to 60 pages. It has to be quick and it has to make sense, right? Full-fledged story has to make sense in this amount of pages. We have to break it down. All that other shit we was talking about, it can't be in the one shot. It has to make sense, right? And this is also helping me with understanding my story better because I had a lot of flaws in my story, a lot, and I still do. You know what I'm saying? And this is where you feel me coming with this.
So the main plot points, and I'm still writing these down, by the way. Man, Shaw, falls in love with Naomi, and Angel just gotta make that make sense. I do have to make that make sense. It has to make more sense than it did, you feel me? Again, reason being, it can make sense on some like barely scraping the bar, but you want your manga to be like easy enough for a child to read. You know what I mean? Like you want it to be so simple that a toddler could understand it. Even when it's complex, with JJK is very complex, but if it's if it's explained by the right person, you can understand it. So next line I said man, Shaw. Shaw is overly regular and wants to change that, right? So a lot of our main characters that we see in anime or manga, a lot of the time they're the nerd and they want to become stronger, get mad hoes, or you know what I'm saying, like Goku, he just wants to be stronger. Saitama, he wants a worthy opponent. Um, let's say I don't know, Okarun, he is the nerd type and he gets strong, right? In this story, I want a lot of my stories because this is what I like. I like realistic stories because people go through real life shit. I want people to read my manga and be like, I understand this character. That's what I want, right? Without reading under the lines and being around the bush, it's there. It's point like there, right? So Shaw is not in the place where he wants to be in his life. He's not happy with what he has. You know what I mean? Like he's not where he's not. I'm getting excited, y'all. Too. He's not where he wants to be in life, and he feels numb. You know what I'm saying? It's not like okay, I'm a nerd ass. You feel me? I want to become stronger so I can get the hoes. No, it's like I'm lost and I don't know what to do. I'm lost and I feel lost, right? I want to change that. I don't know how. And this plays a part in his powers. With God, I feel like the Lord really gives you, he gives you opportunities rather than what you want, right? Let's say, God, I am financially broke right now. I don't have the bread. He's not going to give you bread. He's going to give you the opportunity to make bread. Lord, I want to work on patience. He's not going to give you patience. He's going to give you some annoying ass niggas so they can bother you and bother you and bother you, and you work through your patience. You take deep breaths, you work through it. You know what I'm saying? He's giving you opportunities rather than solutions. That's what we're doing here. Shaw has a problem. He goes to God for a solution. He doesn't give him a solution. He gives him, what did I just say? He gives him an opportunity, right? An opportunity through Angel, an opportunity through Naomi, an opportunity through his powers, right? He's instead of giving him all this power, which isn't going to fulfill him, he gets a journey and the power to give, right? And as he gets these powers to give, he has to give and still sit with that hole in his chest and figure out, hey, maybe if you just talk to me. You know what I'm saying? It's the most simplest answer, but it's hard to find. That's the point. I hope that made sense in some type of way, shape, or form. Water break. That's all I wrote. That's all I have to say. I'm not gonna waste time, so I'm gonna come back when I got some more shit. Okay, so now that we have our main plot points, I need to find out a way to combine this in a story that includes Shaw and Angel, right? Now a lot of y'all already know my main story. Like, okay, boom, Shaw wakes up from work. He wakes up. He goes to an interview, meets, you know what I'm saying, said so and so person, sees Naomi, blase blase, whatever, right? I want to change that because it takes too long for the plot to set up, right? We need shit to happen, right? Because we know a lot of you TikTok brain boys. You feel me? Y'all not. You feel me? It takes. If you ain't here by the first page, it's over with. You're putting the manga back. I get it. So we have to hurry up the plot. We have to make it quick. We have to make it, you know what I'm saying, intriguing on the eyes, etc. Right? So at this point, I hit a roadblock. I don't know where to start because I just don't know where to start. I know for a fact a main plot point in my first chapter, which now is most likely gonna get changed. Was when the fall, right? The faith in the fall is what I call the chapter. Naomi and Shaw fall as they're on their first date, and they both unfortunately pass away. But as they wake up, one or the other forgets each other, and that's the part where it's like, it's okay. This shit is like, whoa, right? I'm thinking, I just cut that shit in half. I cut it in half. Like, I started with them already going on a date. You feel what I'm saying? And then Faith in the Fall, boom, some other shit happens. I don't know, blase, blase. I'm gonna get back to you again, because I don't want to waste battery storage, and I'm just talking about bullshit. Let's not. Hello, back again. Realist on the cam. So, okay, boom, right? Before I thought about this, and I was like, maybe, you know what I'm saying, putting God in, or Jesus in my manga should not be a good idea. And the reason why I said is because I didn't want to hurt other people's feelings in the nicest way possible. Fuck that. I'm going to make Jesus as a character, like a physical being, right? Or not a physical being on the earth, but like whenever Shaw's in that mode, you see a character. You're not just talking to air. You get what I'm saying? But he has to get to a point to where he can speak to the Lord. You feel me? You can't just do it out the rip. You know what I'm saying? At first, he's gonna go through trial and tribulations, etc., and then he's able to speak to said character, Jesus, right? Um, Let's further. I had an idea that the one shot could just be a sitting conversation between Shaw and God, right? Not only is this A, showing the characters, B, um, not only is it doing one of my main plot points, speaking on Jesus, because like I said, we need more of that in the manga content, in the anime, all that. We need more. We need more of word. Also, I believe that what was I finna say? A conversation with him can be broken down into different plot points. For example, he could be frustrated at God for said reason. He could be angry at God for, you know what I'm saying, Naomi. But the reader is gonna be like, who's Naomi? You want to read more, don't you? Yes. That's the point. The whole point of the one shot is to grab readers and hold them in a space of unknown to where they want to read more. That's my goal right now. So let's say for example, Shaw is saying, you feel me, Lord, why haven't I been able to see Naomi? Reader, who's Naomi? Why isn't he able to see her? Conversation continues, right? That's my point right there. The whole like 16 pages could be a conversation, a deep conversation between Shaw and God, and you feel me? I feel like it could be on some like like Shaw is being angry and all this other stuff, and then Shaw and then God just like says some like fire line, quote unquote, and he and like the reader's just like you know what I'm saying? Like just that's what I want at the end of the day. Like when the reader's reading the one shot, they in the journal, and they're like, okay, I want to read more. That's what I need right there. You see what I'm saying? Okay, back at it when we're done. So, okay, this is where we at right now. I'm starting to, I have on Google Docs, right? You have different tabs. I have 4 different tabs. First tab is idea page. Second tab is character designing. Third tab is script. And fourth tab is the real deal. The real deal is where we finally put the final draft on and we're ready to get ready to drawing. You feel me? We're starting Faith Fighter. No, fuck that. Because a lot of y'all were getting on my ass about that. And I don't even play like that. I'm getting Faith Fighter a whole new run. We're just flipping the script. And we're starting from scratch. We're doing this shit over again. We're flipping this shit on his head. And we're doing it correctly this time. And and the first thing we're doing is submitting this shit into a secured contest to see how far I can get it. And again, the contest is not necessarily for first place. Contest is to put ourselves out there and just to say that we did it. Like, that's all. I'm here for that. I'm here for it. Okay, so right now, this is what I have so far for the script. Above the script, I'm gonna have like a detailed, como se dice, rundown of what's happening in the script. We haven't got to the script yet, but I have a rundown of what's gonna happen. I'm doing that as we speak. Let me read it to you. Shaw is sitting in the park and his feelings frustrated, contemplating his life. Contemplating his life, he closes his eyes and starts speaking to the Lord while still in that park. I put in not quotations, but the little curvy shit. Because God is always with you. Shaw is speaking out loud because he doesn't know what else to do. He's lost in life. And sometimes we do that in life. We don't know what to do, so we just start doing shit. And that's a good thing. It's in our nature. He doesn't know what else to do. And by the end of him speaking, the Lord speaks to him. And I'm not going to say exactly what the Lord says because I want y'all to see that in the one shot. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of different things, you know what I'm saying, we speak about. This is the one thing I really want y'all to like. When you read this, I want you to put yourself in Shaw's position because you might have been in his position before. Word. So basically, the way I'm going to do this is in the one shot, Shaw already has his powers. He's already there with it, you feel me? And again, this might change, it might not. I'm just explaining to you what's on the screen, right? Shaw already has his powers. He's already dealt with Naomi, like all that stuff has happened, and he's sitting down in the park, frustrated with where he's at in life. Not only is he frustrated with his life, he got powers, he don't know how to use them. He just lost a loved one. He has powers, and they're not even powers for real. You know what I'm saying? And he's just complaining to God. He's telling God all his problems. He's saying this, and that. He's not being grateful. He's telling God all these things, and still God sits with him, conversates with him, and gives him a resolution. And by the end of the one shot, God has given him his resolution. He sees the light of the day in a different light. You know what I mean? Like that's what we doing right here. That's really all I had to say. I'm trying to really not like over speak because I know I used to do that in my old videos. I'm not trying to like drag this shit on for an hour. But that's what I have so far on this page. And depending on, we might end the video here and just like update you later. Or not, who knows? I'm gonna just hit the end record button and say bye.